Hi everyone, welcome to class SKBE 2083, and today we're going to learn about loanwords. So what is a loanwords? Loanwords refers to a word adopted from a foreign language with little or no modification. It's basically an English word that came from foreign language. Let us take a look at the example. Castle. The word castle is actually an English word that came from French language. Interesting, isn't it? And now, let us take a look on the list of 10 English words that came from foreign language. Well, you know this, guys. So, the first word is brunch. Brunch refers to a late morning meal instead of breakfast and lunch, which is eaten usually during the late morning, but it can extend to as late as 3 p.m. Brunch is an English word that came from Britain in 1895. However, the word brunch has been used widely in today's societies. But according to Oxford Dictionary, this word only entered English in 2016. According to history, brunch was created to cure hangovers, especially for Saturday night cruises, which in turn eliminate the need to get up early on Sunday for breakfast. Brunch include breakfast food such as pancakes, waffles, and French toast served with meat and egg dishes, slices of fresh fruit with either coffee, tea, or fruit juices. Sounds yum, right? Example of sentence. According to the plan, breakfast and lunch will be cancelled and replaced with a mid-morning brunch instead. Moving on, the second word is crème brûlée. Crème brûlée refers to a dessert of custard top with caramelized sugar. Crème brûlée is an English word that came from French in 1691. Same like brunch, the word crème brûlée also has been used widely, but according to Oxford, this word only entered English in June 2015. According to history, during 1702, the word crème brûlée is still not accepted in English translation. So, they used the name burnt cream during that time, as crème brûlée actually refers to burnt cream in English. And this dessert is a lady's killer, as it refers to elegance and self-indulgence. Well, who doesn't like crème brûlée, right? So the example of sentence, my sister really loves to have crème brûlée as her dessert.
Continue. The third word is bocconcini. Bocconcini refers to small balls of mozzarella cheese. Bocconcini came from Italian, which means small mouthfuls, and it has entered English in September 2016. History stated that this cheese is described by its Italian name, which means small mouthfuls. Each cheese is about the size, shape, and color of hard-boiled egg, and it is indeed an alternative name used. Instead of body buffalo or buffalo eggs, as it is made from milk of water buffalo. In Malaysia, this small mozzarella cheese is then coated with eggs and breadcrumbs, and then fried until it's golden crisp, and it is a great snack for the evening. Example of sentence. There's a wide range of pizzas with toppings like bocconcini, onion and cheese, fresh tomatoes, rapini, and all dressed moda special. Next, the fourth word is bolognese. Bolognese refers to a sauce made from ground beef, tomato, onion, and herbs, which is then served with pasta or spaghetti dish. Bolognese is an English word that came from Italian and has entered English in June 2015. However, before this word entered English officially, it has been used widely throughout the world as Western dish of spaghetti bolognese. Well, I also prefer spaghetti bolognese than creamy carbonara as bolognese sauce is much tastier with all kinds of herbs. Example of sentence: being served with a delicious sauce called bolognese is very ideal with spaghetti.
Now, let us take a look at the fifth word. It is diva. The word diva basically refers to a celebrated female opera singer or a self-important person who is temperamental and difficult to please, which refers to women. Diva came from Latin, which literally means goddess in late 19th century, and it has entered English in June 2015. According to history, the word diva derived from Italian noun, which means female deity. The basic sense of the term is goddess, that refers to someone deified after death, or in Latin, it refers to deus, which means a god. However, this word undergoes slight change in meaning when it entered English. The example of the sentence is: we all know celebrities can be divas at the best of times. And as for me, there is a diva in every woman. Next, the sixth word is eccentric. Eccentric is an adjective refers to a person or their behavior which is unconventional or slightly strange. Eccentric is an English word that came from late Middle English and late Latin from Greek word akantros in early 15th century. This word has entered English in June 2015. History stated that eccentric is actually a noun which refers to a circle or orbit not having the earth precisely at its center. And when it entered English, the word class changed from noun to an adjective. Example of the sentence is: did I mention that my uncle is slightly eccentric?
Moving on, the seventh word is bra. Bra refers to a male friend. It sorts of form of address between male. Bra is an English word that was used in early 20th century as an informal title before a man's name, which originally representing an African American pronunciation of brother, compared to bra and bra. This word has been used widely by people over the world and has entered English as an informal word in March 2016. Based on history, bra is commonly used by African American as a term of endearment from the word brother. It's quite sassy, right? For example of sentence 1. You're not supposed to transform into Clark Kent to save the day, brah. The eighth word is goblet. Well, have you watched Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire? It's actually the same goblet. Goblet refers to a drinking glass with a foot and a stem. And in Harry Potter, it is a magical champion cup that can teleport you from one place to another. Goblet is an English word that comes from late Middle English, which is from Old French goblet. When this word entered English in December 2016, it undergoes slight changes of spelling from goblet to goblet without an E between the B and the L. According to history, goblet first known use is in 14th century, and it is typically used for religious terms. Example of sentence: chill the champagne and polish the crystal goblets. Well, in today's societies, goblet is actually a wine glass.
Hello everyone, my name is Nur Shuhada. Now, for the ninth word, it is comment. Comment as a noun refers to a verbal or written remark expressing an opinion or reaction, whereas as a verb, it refers to express an opinion or reaction in speech or writing. Comment is an English word that came from late Middle English and Latin words of commentum, which means interpretation. This word has entered English in June 2015 as a verb. As we can see, this word also undergoes slight changes of spelling when entered English. For example, the commentum into comment. So, for the example of sentences, I was disappointed by the review and did not bother to comment on it as a result. And the last word goes to Botanica. Botanica refers to a small shop in the US that sells herbal and other traditional remedies, together with charm, incense, candles, and many other items used for religious or spiritual purposes. Botanica came from Spanish words. The actual name is Botanica from botanico and then changed to botanical. This word has entered English in June 2006. So here's the example of sentences. First one, he performed cleansing ritual at a botanica he owned in Canada. And the second is, the first stop upon her return is a visit to a botanica. So, my fellow friends, did you find the information useful? Well, I bet all of you have encountered at least one of these words in your life. So you know this, guys. It is just we do not expect it to come from foreign language. And that is the beauty of language. Thank you.